This business is filled to the brim of unrealistic motherfuckers.
Alright, I wanted to show the 2K I think was the best they've made. 2K15 I think had the least restrictions on the badges and the attributes you could earn. I think this was the best mix. But I wanted to show you the VC lie that they fed us. So you can see here, I can play an offline in a limited, and you see how limited is capitalized offline experience. Now this is a load of shit to get you to, at the time, to play the online version and buy VC. I'm going to show you two files I have. This 99 overall small forward was when I was connected. You can see it was originally connected here. I converted it to an offline. Now if you look here, the attribute upgrades, I unlocked all of them, and you can see I maxed out jump shooter, athlete, and defender. Got inside scorer, playmaker, and the rebounder up to about 10. In my opinion, rebounder, you don't need to rebound. So I wish I really put none in here, then I could have maxed these, but that's besides the point. The most important ones, in my opinion, is jump shooter, athlete, and defender. Those will be the most that get your overall boosted up. If you look at my player stats, you can see 99 overall, 94 offense, 98 defense, 45 badges. But my player age is 28, so I only got 2 years left pretty much out of this my player, because as you guys know or don't know, at around age 30, your stats are going to take a dramatic hit, and your play is just going to go to complete crap, no matter what your stats are. As you can look here, I've been in the league 6 years. Had I known age is such a major factor in this, I would have started my player at 19. My advice, always start your my player at the lowest age you can so you can get the most out of him. But as you can see, I started in Milwaukee and my stats were pretty good. I had 47, 9, and about almost 2 for all the others. And my first year, I won between Brooklyn and OKC. I had a really good year, 56 points, 10 rebounds. My assists sucked. My steals were good. My blocks pretty much sucked. And then these other years. And this player I spent VC on to get this way and to get the badges. And all my 45 badges are gold. And it took me 6 years playing in this to get there. And I play on rookie. Alright, now let me show you this limited offline career that they have so highlighted here. That I started just to see how high or limited it was. And as you can see, I'm in the same position as my 99. I'm already a 90 overall. And it's only my first year. Which you would think is pretty strange considering how much they stress this is a limited experience. Why is that? Because they don't want you to play offline. Why is that? Because they don't make money from you playing offline. So they're trying to make it seem like, that, you know, if you play offline, you're going to have a crappy shit my player. You're not going to be able to do anything. That's just not the case. And I'm even playing on rookie. This is just on rookie. If you played on All-Star, Hall of Fame, if you're good like that, you could get probably a 99 by the end of the first year. But look at this. I'm a 90 overall already. 87 offense, 92 defense, 43 badges. My gold has 45, and I spent VC on that player. So what's limited in offline? One of the only major thing is you can't do anything with your My Player as far as gear and shoes. So that really sucks. Why they did that? Again, because it's a discouragement to make you not want to play offline, because what the hell does being able to change my gear and my shoes have to do with playing online? Absolutely nothing, because none of the gear provides boosts to your stats. So there's no reason we shouldn't be able to change our gear offline. Just another dick move by 2K. And let's take a look at this player. So again, this is the other limitation, is you can only get bronze badges, if I can speak, and you can't get silver or gold. You can't upgrade them. Doesn't matter how much points you earn, you can't upgrade them. Does it really matter when I'm playing on rookie? No. Do the badges help though? Tremendously. In my opinion, they help. So in your rookie and your first year, you want to grind as many badges as you can get, because it's going to help you for the stats you're trying to build up while you're trying to get your stats higher. This will tremendously help you sink shots, play better defense, get better teammate grades. So I definitely recommend that. And let's take a look here. Look at this. My first year, 35 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. Now look at my first year, which it's not even done yet. I'm in the playoffs. 54 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 8 steals, and almost 2 blocks. That's better than the VC paid player I have. Okay? Yeah, real limited. So that's really the only limitations. And if you build your players smart, you can have a player as good as this or even better than this by the end of your first year. Don't sim your games, play your games, and play them good, and you're going to get a lot of VC. That was the other thing I did. At the end of your rookie year, don't stay with your team that gave you the 10-day contract. Go with whatever team gives the most points to earn attribute upgrades, and try to pick the team that needs your position, because that's going to make you a starter faster. Why is that important? Because that's going to help you earn your endorsements, and some of the endorsements are big points, and that's going to help you get your stats boosted faster, and it's just better. For me, the Nets was a perfect fit. They needed a small forward, and Joe Johnson, who was good, spinal injury, out the whole year, so I was a starter right away. And if you look at my endorsements, look at this. I only have 2 left, so it doesn't limit you endorsement rise. Yeah, I can't, equip sneakers because 2K's an asshole about that. But I got all of these other ones. The main ones are the Sprint B, as you can see, 1,000 points. The Nike ones, that's 10,000 right there. This one's not bad, 800 for that. This one is good, the State Farm. And the trick with the State Farm is to hold out. Whatever their first deal is, don't take it. Hold out, and you just make friends with Pharrell. And when State Farm says you need an extra million fans, this is a tip, by the way, that's when you go to your social media and you hit up Pharrell and ask him for help. You'll get that extra million, and boom, you're going to double the money you would get from, if you just accepted a State Farm. So definitely do that. Aside from that, those are the best endorsements. But regardless, if you get all these little ones, they add up, and they're real easy, pretty much easy to get. And you can see I got all of them, so you're not limited by that. Now let's look at my tribute upgrades. Now the way I did this is as you can see, in my opinion, the most important ones and the most that are going to boost your overall the most: defense, defender, jump shooter, and athlete. What I did was, for jump shooter, I got it up to, so all of these stats were 80. Why did I do that? that helps you. So when you're on the court, even if you're a rookie, you're going to make your shots a lot of the times. Making more shots is going to equal more playing time, make you a starter faster. So I did that to 80, and then I did defender to 80, and then I did athlete to 80. Once I got those to 80, I bumped these real easily up just to get my overall up to 5 here, 5 here, 5 here. Probably shouldn't have put anything in rebound because, as you can see, I'm getting 12 boards and rebounds, and I don't even have a high rebounding thing. How's that possible? Because athlete gives vertical, and vertical allows me to jump higher, so I'm going to get most of the rebounds from under the basket. That, and I got some of the one of the most important badges for it, tenacious rebounder, which helps a lot with that. And that's why I recommend these three also. You see, rebounder gives you just these three stats. Playmaker is good. I'm going to work on this. It gives you these four. Inside scorer also gives you a pretty decent amount, but you need jump shooter or else you're not going to be able to make shots. Athlete you need because it has a lot of not just dunks, it has a lot of speed, quickness, vertical strength, stamina. It has a lot of good stuff, and defender has the most. I mean, look at all this shit. You need all this stuff, and it boosts your overall. So my tip is to work on those first, and then you can do whatever you want after. When you get them to each one of these to 80, you can pretty much do whatever you want at that point. For myself, I'm gonna get each one of them to 90. This one's 90. This one's 90. This is the last one I gotta get to 90, which I'm gonna do shortly. And then I'm probably gonna do playmaking just so I can get ball control. And there's a badge. I think it's floor general. I can't unlock unless this gets to like 18, which I don't know if I can get. You can still get all of the 100 upgrades you would get if you were playing online. So you're not even limited by upgrades. Just the only thing I saw that was kind of glitchy with the upgrades, with earning them, is every 7 games. This is another reason why you don't want to sim games. You get to a practice, and in the practice, whatever the coach says to do it. You know, if he says, we need to do attack the rim, you want to do dunks and driving the lane. If he says jump shots, obviously jump shooting. Whatever he says, do it. And if at the end of the practice he says good, you usually get the point. I've seen a couple of times where the practice he didn't like it, and I didn't get the upgrade. Now, it could be a glitch because some people say you get it regardless, but for me, I had one time that didn't happen. So make sure you do whatever the coach says. And as far as animations and styles, there's different ones that you can look up. I didn't really mess with any of these. I'm going to do the dunk packages when I get all my stats done, but the only one I really recommend is the LaMarcus Aldridge jump shot. To buy that right away, at least for me, it's very easy to get greens with it, even when you have low stats in shooting. So I definitely want to get that. The other ones I didn't get, but I've played with them before. Is the Nba2k, which is another cheap one. As you can see, it's only 150. That's another good jump shot and an easy greener. But I like the Aldridge one better. I'm used to it. And this is 2K15 is actually one of the games where greens still mean something. If you get a green, it goes in. And Aldridge is very easy. That's the only jump shot. The rest of the stuff, there's tons of guides and stuff on. But as you can see, that's really it. So if you like 2K15 as much as I do, start an offline. You can make a beast of an all-star doing these things in 1 year. Just as I said, make sure he's 19 when you make him, and then grind your badges. Don't sim games the first 2 seasons like I did not, and work on those 3 attributes: jump shooter, athletic, and defender. And before you know it, you're going to have a 90 at the end of your first season. If you play on this is rookie, so if you play on pro, all-star, or hall of fame, you're going to earn more points, and you're going to probably have a 99 before the end of the first season, is my guess. But I'm not the greatest player, and I enjoy playing on rookie and being the best player on this team. I don't want to be a fucking Kwame Brown. And 2K has it now where you get drafted and you're a draft bust. I don't want to be a fucking bust. Okay, I enjoy being LeBron or the next Michael Jordan and playing like a superstar and getting all these badges. That's what I enjoy. And they took that away from the gaming. I understand they don't want to mix the accounts online and makes it unfair. Certain builds and archetypes. You killed some of the fun of the game when you did that. Let us play offline and get to 99. Don't make us a fucking Kwame Brown 2K, you fucks. But yeah, it's not really limited. It's not really limited offline, at least 2K15. So break out 2K15 if you don't like 2K18, like a lot of people don't, and start an offline career. It's not limited as much as they say. I still get all the storylines I got and all of that stuff. The only two major things are you can't change your MyPlayer stuff, which sucks, and you can't upgrade your badges, which isn't a big deal. Just earn the badges. And that's it. You can still unlock all the attributes. And fuck VC.